file 24059NA. All right, we are on record for a final pretrial regarding the request for trial filed by Faith Double and Jeffrey Patterson, the parents in this case. We have had a brief sidebar as well. So I look forward to any comments that any of the attorneys would like to make about the sidebar before we get started. But let's do introductions, please.
Carson Howitt, lawyer, guardian ad litem.
Nastasia Thomas, counsel for the department. Present with me is co-counsel, Mr. William Amadeo. Sorry.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. William Amadeo, P76194, co-counsel on this.
And Your Honor, we have present the CPS investigator, Emily Salinas, in the courtroom, and then seated to my left, our foster care worker, Atlas Dimmick.
Good afternoon. Okay, hang on. We're gonna need you to spell that, please.
ATLASDIMOCK.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ariel Berger on behalf of Mother Faith Double.
David Shealy, P87619 on
Mr.
behalf
Shealy, hang on a
of
moment.
Mr. Patterson.
One moment. Mr. Shealy, I need you to wait, please, because everyone needs to introduce themselves and then either introduce or ask their clients to introduce themselves. So Ms. Berger's client needs to introduce herself before you go.
Understood.
Faith Double, Mother. Thank you. Now, Mr. Shealy, whenever you're ready.
David Shealy, P87619 on behalf of Mr. Patterson Sr., who is present in the courtroom. I am asking for a breakout room with my client, please.
Well, Mr. Patterson is here in person. You were requested to be here in person as well, Mr. Shealy. I did try to address that with you in the sidebar, and I was also there in the sidebar when co-counsel asked you if you'd like to call him before we got started, and you said no to that request. At this point, I would not be inclined to grant a request to delay matters any further. We're already starting delayed, and I've got some other hearings this afternoon. So are there any other comments while we're on you about the sidebar before we go to other attorneys for their comments?
Yes. So I have a specific reason that I need to speak with my client now, and a specific reason that I did not ask to contact him before. It is a professional ethics reason. And so I'm just, again, respectfully requesting for some time to speak with my client before this. We have not had an opportunity to discuss anything that is before the court today.
Any other comments on the sidebar, Mr. Shealy?
Well, just to make sure, I think you asked me to figure out how to file pleadings. Can you please tell me exactly how you would like me to amend my motion?
Well, Mr. Shealy, your pleadings are rejected because you've indicated that you would like them to be considered in the matter of Jeffrey Patterson Sr. Your client is subject to the jurisdiction of the court as a respondent parent. Well, he's awaiting adjudication on this, potentially, but the matter is actually concerning the children, not your client himself, which is
okay. So it's not a
pleading rejected.
Okay, so it's not a substantive issue.
Unless you would like me to consider your client as part of our proceedings instead of his children, then I would say that it is rather substantive.
Okay.
Okay. Comments on this sidebar, Mr. Howard?
No further comments, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. I had actually requested the sidebar to ensure that, one, I had filed a motion, myself and Mr. Amadeo had filed a motion for an extension to provide mandatory discovery. And then we were also asking for an adjournment of the jury trial as related to Mr. Patterson. And I wanted to ensure that that was properly filed. This court confirmed that the file does include that motion. And then I wanted an opportunity to discuss with fellow counsel the issues that I'm running into as far as it relates to that discovery. And if there was an agreeable way for us to resolve that matter, I think at this point in time, I'll be submitting a judicial or a subpoena, asking the court to make it a judicial subpoena to order the department to release unredacted investigation reports that are noted in the petition. Additionally, we had revisited the idea, trying to confirm with Mr. Shealy whether his client had continues to want a jury trial, or if he would be interested in a potential plea, because at this point, Your Honor, we really are just hoping that the parents can get into some services and get reunified as soon as possible. So we just wanted to reiterate that point in the sidebar. And then otherwise, I think that Mr. Shealy just wanted all of this on the record, and so we honored that request, and we are obviously on the record now. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Berger, any comments on the sidebar before we get started on everything else?
Thank you, Your Honor. I was able to just briefly discuss that with my client regarding the discovery, and she at this time is not going to object to these documents under the judicial subpoena. So I think that at least would help us move forward in regards to that. But at this time, Your Honor, we don't take a position as it relates to Mr. Patterson's jury trial. My client was requesting a bench trial, so whenever that falls in with the schedule, that would be appropriate with us. But other than that, I have nothing to add.
All right, right now it looks like the jury trial is scheduled for November 26th. Your client is requesting a bench trial.
Did you do the written request for?
No, I don't know. I had to do a written request.
We didn't do the written request, Your Honor. I think Mr. Patterson did, or maybe his attorney did previously. If it's docketed that way, then we would not object to having them both together.
Yeah.
It's really up to you. It's already docketed as a jury trial, so if you'd like to proceed on the jury trial for your client on that day, then I can leave it on the docket.
We will, Your Honor. If it has to be moved to do them both at the same time, we would not object to that as well.
Well, obviously your client has a right to have a trial within a certain time frame. So, but if you believe you're prepared with the discovery that you have on hand, then we can proceed on hers and we don't have to ask her to waive that. It's up to you.
I think because the petition is so heavy with previous allegations, we would need those reports as well.
Okay. All right. And she is prepared to waive that timeframe then, and I'll let you know that we'll schedule it as soon as we can. Do you need another minute to talk that over? Do you want to just confirm that she wants to waive that initial time frame?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes, we would waive the initial time frame.
Okay. All right. So your position as it relates to the motion, let's go to Mr. Howitt. The motion to adjourn the jury trial.
I think that would be in support of the motion to adjourn the jury trial.
Okay. All right. Your position, Mr. Shealy, on the request to adjourn the jury trial.
I would need to speak with my client first, Your Honor.
Well, the motion's been outstanding and filed. Is there a reason you haven't spoken to him about it before today?
Yes, I have lost contact with him completely.
Okay. Do you have a phone number for him or any contact information?
I've had multiple phone numbers. I'd prefer not to really go into the details. I'd potentially prejudicial to my client.
Very well. All right. Well, I do need to make a ruling on the motion to adjourn the jury trial, and I do need your formal position. So I will give you a few minutes recess to do that. I will warn you, I have hearings starting at 2 o'clock and 2:30, so that may delay this until and unless those hearings are completed, but we'll do our best to accommodate everybody this afternoon, understanding that you may need to be waiting a bit for the matters that were scheduled. So,
Your Honor, is
Mr.
there any?
Hang on a minute, Mr. Shealy. We're going to go off